Welcome to the Late Night Show with Dr. Swaggy. Please note that parental guidance is advised. This show is about the truth and nothing hidden under the carpet. Please do enjoy.
Welcome, guys, to the Late Night Show with Dr. Swaggy. I hope you guys are having a good evening. In the studio here with me, I have Simpiwe.
Alright, Dr. Swaggy, how are you? Hey, guys.
Welcome to the show, Simpiwe.
Thank you so much. It's a pleasure to be here.
Spello.
Hey guys, this is Pelo. Welcome to the show, the Late Night Show.
How are you, Spello?
Hey, fine, Dr. Swaggy, I'm fine. It's not that bad.
Yeah, you look down. What's wrong?
Eesh. Just lost my job, Dr. Swaggy.
Come on. We're gonna come to you. Simpiwe, you smiling?
Yeah, doctor.
Huh?
In life, even though it might not go the way you want, but then you can't actually resist not to smile because you have to cheer yourself.
Yeah.
Just
You understand?
Spello,
Doctor.
I know how you feel. But don't worry, you're gonna get another job. You believe?
I believe, Doctor, and I'm gonna work hard to try and get it back.
Yeah.
Try and get another one even better.
Yeah, welcome to the show, Spello. I hope by the end of the show, you're going to get a call from the viewers. You never know,
You never know.
You never know. Spello is looking for a job.
Maybe someone out there might be listening. You
Let
never know.
me advertise you, Spello. Spello is a great guy. Spello is an editor. He's a photographer. He can cook. He's a cameraman. He actually does everything. He's a chef. Like if you want to cook for your event, marriage, birthday parties.
I'm the guy, but just
Spello is that guy.
Yeah.
Spello, welcome to the show again.
thank you, Doctor. Thank you.
So today we were having, I was having a discussion with Simpiwe viewers. Let me talk to you viewers. Simpiwe said he almost had 3 suicide attempts.
Yeah.
Is that what you said, Simpiwe?
Yeah.
3 suicide attempts.
Yeah.
And I was curious. I was like, a good looking guy like you, 3 suicide
Why can
attempts.
you have so much stress for 3 times?
Spello,
I was still confused myself.
we are here to find out.
You're still confused.
We are here
Yeah.
to find out what would make a good-looking, working class, and some creative man like Simpiwe to want to kill himself. Viewers.
Yeah, doctor. Life does happen. So as an individual, I think mostly when you're still growing up, still finding yourself, like as teenagers, while you're still a teenager, you always have that thing that, okay, fine, I need to find myself. Lately, you know that you already who you are supposed to be. So we're always looking outside, looking for ourselves. You understand? So it might happen at some point that you're trying to find a way, you're at school, you're doing your thing, and then there's always this competition that you're looking at the people that you used to go to school with. Like now they're a step ahead of you. You understand? You still don't see your progress in life. You're still trying to find your way. Even if you're in the position, the people that you're trying to talk to, the people that you're trying to get help from, they ain't helping you. So you feel like there's no support. You got dreams. You're trying to push. People don't support you. You're actually looking for help. Nobody's trying to reach out. You understand? That moment you don't have work. You ain't got work. On the other hand, you're still trying to make a living. still trying to make a living, can't even afford to take care of yourself. So all of those thoughts, they come to mind. Why am I not getting this? Why am I not getting... Imagine you can't take care of yourself. Yes, you're still looking for work. At the same time, got no support. On the other hand, you're trying to reach out people and looking down on you. And looking at yourself now, okay, fine, I want new clothes. I can't get new clothes. I ain't working.
Yeah.
I need to buy cosmetics. I need to be clean.
Yeah.
I can't get that thing.
Yeah.
So all of those thoughts, they actually bring you into such a certain stage whereby you feel like my life ain't going anywhere now.
Okay, Simpiwe, I want to ask, what is that state called? Is it stress? Because what I'm saying this is, I've had situations like what you're saying where there's no job, there's nobody to cry to, no one to look up to, you are alone.
Yeah.
All I felt at that moment was stress. So I want to know, is there another word for what you were feeling?
No, what I can say, I can't even call it stress. I can't just say stress, because like when you're thinking of stress, people take it lightly. You take it as if like you've just lost your hope, you lost your why, like that why factor, that why am I even here? Keep asking yourself those kind of questions. So you're more like you've hit rock bottom, you're on your lowest, lost your self-confidence now.
So it's not stress.
It's not even stress.
So what do you call it?
It's you losing, it's more like you've lost your direction. Like it's mentally.
Okay.
Yeah, so I can't even put it as stress, because I feel like stress is not going to give it like that proper meaning, because I know exactly that it's more than stress. Some people they kill themselves, like they don't survive. As for me, I'm tempted 3 times, but then I never kill myself. But then other people, they do it the first time, they die. Others do it the second time. Others, they even jump off the window of the building. Because it's not like you wanna kill yourself, you wanna kill what is inside of you. The pain that you keep on feeling, that you're trying to nurse, you're trying to heal from.
What causes this pain?
The pain, what causes this pain is the hardship. The hardship that you're currently facing, as I was telling you, that it happens that you don't have work. You're looking for work. Like, let me put you in that state. Let's say you ain't got work. You're not working at that moment. Remember, you're growing up, you're not working. You see your peers are working. Your family, your parents be asking you. Your friends are working. You're sitting at home doing nothing. That first thing that actually depresses you, it's not as if you ain't applying. You're applying for work, you ain't getting work.
So in that moment, it's like you're actually kind of feeling useless.
You feel like you're useless.
So, now I kind of understand it.
You understand?
So when you mean you're at your lowest, you're at your lowest in confidence.
Not just in confidence. Even to the point, there are points in life whereby you see when you're happy. When you're happy, you always got that confidence. You feel like everything in your life is working out. You feel like you're on top of the world. But then the moment you're actually down, it's more like you don't see your way. You just like, it's like you're blinded now. You see the darkness only. Instead of me seeing something positive on something, I see the negative. Now the only thing that you can actually see, you can't see the light. You see the darkness only.
Spello, I'll come to you simply with Spello.
Yes.
Have you ever had a feeling or a time in your life where you felt like you want to kill yourself?
For me, I think I had this bad habit of running away from problems. Instead of wanting to kill myself, I even change locations sometimes just to run away from the problem. Because sometimes I do think problems, you have some problems that are bigger than you in life. Problems when you see that this one, there's no avoiding it. There's no
There's no
going
running
through.
back.
There's no running back from it. So as a human being, what do you do?
Yeah.
We have different ways of dealing with problems, but some can't deal with problems. For myself too, I have done something like that of not knowing how to deal with a problem and actually having to relocate because of a problem.
Yeah.
But I haven't been to the extent of wanting to kill myself because I feel that if I live here, I'll be leaving all this trouble behind me. I'll be moving on to something new. So it's more like I'm avoiding that situation and moving on to something new. Trying to rebuild my life.
But then I also kind of feel like it's very important for you to be in that point. Like, so for someone who's never actually experienced depression, or who's never been in their lowest, in such a point that they can actually fall into depression, like they're near depression on the state of mind. That kind of a person, if ever that it happens in your life, you've never felt that. But then, if ever you get to that point, some people, they do kill themselves. They do, because they've never felt that way. The amount of you hate yourself. You can't even take you. It's more like you look at yourself in the mirror, you cleaning yourself, but then there's no change. Instead of you looking good, you feel like you're looking bad. You understand? There's nothing to appreciate. You think of you trying to plan your life. You try 2 things or 3 things. They ain't working. You feel like you got no purpose in life. There's no reason for you to live.
Viewers out there, it's a touching time in the studio, you know.
It's a deep conversation.
But you know, Simpiwe, eh?
Yeah.
Like I said earlier, I've had tough times. That's why I'm still finding it difficult. I sympathize with those that are in depression right now. You know, those that are in that state right now. But no matter what they've gone through in life, there are people out there who have
Gone through worse.
even gone through worse. For example, even me that is here, I've gone through worse, but I never saw anything that even looks like depression, even on those dark moments. There was not a sign. The only thing you will see in me is stress. We call it stress because you just say, you ask me,
Thinking too much.
Thinking too much, yeah. So that's why I called us into so we can iron this out, not just to talk about it, not just to sympathize, like sweeten it.
Doctor, wait. Have you ever had this that maybe you're having a problem now?
Yeah.
But whenever you have a problem, you will always have that hope of light that, I will get through this.
Yeah.
But what Simpiwe is talking about depression is when you see there's nothing. You have no hope at all. All you see is uselessness.
Okay,
that is what I'm saying. Why is that?
That's the thing.
Why do you start seeing yourself in that light? Because first of all, we must remember that we were created to flourish, to grow.
Okay, let me just kind of clarify that.
Yeah.
Remember, when I started to talk, I said, like, take it as if you're in a position, you're in that phase of being a teenager. Teenagers, most of them, they're finding it hard to navigate along, like, through life. They find it hard. Like, they got that pressure. Like, my friends just came out of school, they got to varsity. Others, my friends got a job. Oh, you come from a rich family, I come from a poor family. Like, those kind of competitions that are useless.
Okay, so sorry, Simpiwe.
Okay.
We're gonna underline that word Simpiwe just said.
Teenager.
Competition.
Yeah.
We're going somewhere. Continue.
So
we're coming back.
So you think of that factor that person is in the state and they are growing up. Yeah. They don't understand life. They don't understand that failure is not really the end of life, but then it's part of life.
Okay, sorry to come in again. You see what you also said? They don't understand life, which also means the parents now are at fault.
Because they never taught.
Because I'll go back to myself. Viewers. The viewers are eager to hear us. They want to hear us speak. They want to hear this story. I'll go back to myself. Right? While I was growing up, we had nothing. It was just me and my mom. You understand? I was going to private school where there are rich kids. Because my mom she never allowed me to go to government school because of she said bad guys and government school. The teacher don't teach properly, so she wanted me to go to a private school. So she was hustling, hawking. Yeah. I'm not telling you that she was rich. We were broke. One room, you know. Yeah. But she was a woman that was strong, you know. She makes sure she provide whatever I need. But this is what my mom used to do. Every morning before I go to school, my mom will, after dressing me up, she will hold my hand. She will tell me, you see my son, you see the way you are going to school. There are rich kids there. You know where you come from. You know the house you are living from now to school. Be humble. She makes sure she normally says this to me every day. She doesn't forget. Every day. So me, when I get to school, I don't even see those rich kids. Yeah. I'm already living my own life because my mom taught me to live my life. Like know what you have. That is where parents are getting it wrong these days. As a parent, you don't have money, but you are making your child to think you got money. Yeah. Your child is supposed to know my mom don't have money or my dad don't have money. I don't know if you understand. Yeah. Instead, parents will be pretending. You are pretending for your child. Now you pretend. Now when your child get to school, your child want to roll with the big boys. And it's not part of the cheese boys. You just want to fit in. Yeah. And he's gonna feel that he's fitting in. Because he's not really a cheese boy. He's not really from a rich home. He's gonna feel it. Because you are trying to meet up. That competition starts. Now what comes in? That word you said, depression start coming in. You want to meet up with who?
Who you're not.
And you actually have to remember that although there is competition, some other people, because depression doesn't just kill actually the kids or the people that are growing up. It also does attack like older people who are working. People like they overdose pills. Others jump off the cliff. Others jump off the bridge. Yeah. They drown themselves.
But there are reasons for those.
Because that's why
I can also explain that.
That's why Dr. Amir is saying, like depression doesn't just attack people in a certain age group.
Okay.
It does attack most of the people. It can be, but usually it comes from those 20s. You're still a young adult. You understand? Still finding your way. But then, although you finding your way, as for me, on my side, when I was feeling depression, I was in that state of being depressed, feeling like I'm poor. But yet, little did I realize that I'm still young. I'm still growing up. So I can't just say I'm poor. You understand? I'm just broke. Just that I'm broke and I have to open my mind. You understand? So I was in that state whereby you look at yourself in the mirror and you don't see beauty. You don't see, people are telling you, oh, bro, you look good. You don't see that thing. You understand?
So some people, you're saying In other words, depression is
It's more like
is actually not thinking properly,
it's also
not facing reality.
yeah, it's more like it's not you facing reality, but then it's you having a lot of illusions in your mind, having more like you like a dream. You see, you got dreams, you want to accomplish something, but then that thing is stressing you mentally. You said, okay, this year I have to I should have actually finished this thing, but yet you haven't finished anything. You haven't done even like taking any step towards your goals. Already you feel like the time is going, like I'm the one who's actually being left behind. You understand? Like even when you sleep, because you have these thoughts on a daily basis. You ain't working, you have these thoughts, you're trying things out. You even, some people even like try to like take drugs because of the depression. They're trying
Just
to
to
kill,
forget.
yeah, they're trying to kill what is inside, trying to forget about all this thing. But then they whenever they go to sleep, that's where the devil comes.
Okay, simply well,
Doctor.
let's fast forward this a little bit now. Since you came out of depression after this 3 attempts, what did you realize?
Okay, my realization specifically, it came, okay, before I even got to the point whereby I was stabbed, because that's where everything got killed, like inside of me. And then I started to feel the need to actually leave, want to find myself, what is going on with my life. I want something better. Before that point actually came into my life, it came to a point whereby, to a stage in my life whereby I just saw, okay, fine, I'm unable to take care of myself. I can't ask anyone for anything. Yes, I'm under depression, but then here I need to survive. So I felt that need to survive. While I was feeling that need to survive, that's where I wanted to create a hobby, only to find out that the hobby that I was doing was actually bringing money. So that's what made me try to shift my focus from that. But then depression wasn't done. It was still in the process to actually uncover. You understand? So I'm still trying to
Okay.
I was still trying to heal from that stage until the point whereby I got stabbed. And then the fear that I had, those illusions that I had whenever I sleep, they faded away. Because now I'm no longer having a negative mind. I don't have the mind that, oh, I don't have a purpose, I need to die. They're like, I'm useless. Now I feel the need, like it's more like I was in a verge of dying because I got stabbed. The people, when I got to the hospital, I found the people who came across the same people that stabbed me. They were like, some of them you can tell this person doesn't just have one wound, they have about 10. This person can die at any point. But then I was able to come out with just one wound. You understand? That's, for me, feels like a miracle, because you can't come out of 20 people alone.
It's so simple. It's that scenario made you realize that life is more important than
dying.
Not just than dying, than any other thing in life.
Yes, because I needed survival.
You're getting it, Spello.
I'm getting it.
You're getting a clear picture of what's going on here.
But
He realized that life
it was a moment of realization.
Life is more important than every illusion and dreams you've been having.
Yeah.
Which is human purpose, is to live.
Yes.
It goes back to what I said before. Our purpose is to live and grow. You can't just look down on yourself.
Yeah.
The plan is to grow. So why are you looking down on yourself already?
How will you grow?
Yes, that's the question. How will you grow? Remember,
what causes this thinking? That's my problem here. This illusion, these things are not spiritual things. These are physical things. We see these things happen to our friends. Your friend like this, you see them going through depression. They're not spiritual things. How does these illusions start from? How do you start, gathering? Because this thing is like it multiplies, it accumulates to a point, it swallows you, right? So where does it start from? This happen to rich people? It happened to the poor. It happened to old. It happened to young, you know. It happened to everyone. So I'm asking, where does this thinking start from?
Where does it actually start from?
Yes. I don't want us to sugarcoat this. Because Simpiwe, you can hear from Simpiwe's story. You can see if the show is not a counselor show where we sugarcoat and try to make our clients come back. On this show, we speak truth. We iron things straight. We go to the roots. What causes depression?
Cowardness, weakness. It's us humans being weak.
Thank you. Let's speak it. It's hot. It's hot.
Good.
People with depression want you to always
Feel for them.
I hate. They want you to listen to their story. And I felt the way I grew up. My mom was not there. I felt I couldn't survive alone. People have gone through worse. Have you heard people's story?
Yeah.
You need the truth. The truth is stop competition. As a teenager, you're listening to me right now. I know, you're there with mommy. I'm watching you. Stop competition in school. They say sew your coat according to your size. I don't know how to phrase it. Know where you come from. Parents, don't lie to your children. Always tell them the truth. Let them know your pocket. Not a child want Jordan. As a parent, you don't have money to buy Jordan. You are stressed. You go and buy him a shoe. A child that is 2 years old.
You don't have money to buy John. Buy Jordan.
Thank you, cameraman. Thank you. I don't know. You don't even have money, ne? A 2 years old child, you are rushing to go buy a child a shoe that is worth $5,000 or $2,000 or $1,000. Just you want to impress. You're already living a fake life for that child. Then when that child grows up, you want to wear more Jordan. And now there is no more Jordan. What does he do? He goes into depression. Because you start going into drugs. From drugs, stealing. If you're a lady, you go into prostitution. From prostitution, you meet so many useless men on the way. From there, they useless your life, fuck up your life. From there, depression comes.
Yeah.
No, let's face it. If you get to heaven as a youth or as a man right now that want to kill himself, you want to commit suicide. I want you to think about this. If you get to heaven and God asks you, what brings you here? What will you say? Or why did you kill yourself? You tell God depression. You tell God, life was too tough. In those days, my God, the pain those people used to go through. There used to be famine in the land. We've never experienced those things. There's always food for us to eat. And you're still going through depression. In those days, there was no food. No food to eat. No flower growing. Everywhere was like desert. People didn't go through depression. They lived.
There's always a way.
They lived.
They found a way.
So now there is everything around us. Technology, phones. You even have phones to go through YouTube. Sometimes when you are stressed, watch comedies. Go online, watch Dr. Swaggy show. You'll be okay. But I'm ready today. We're gonna hit so many truths.
Doctor, sorry to actually disturb.
Oh, go on, simply way.
So there's a question that I have, but then I'll put some kind of a scenario, then I'll pose the question. You understand?
Yeah.
So there's a woman who can't actually swim. There's a woman standing on a bridge who can't actually swim, and there's a guy who wants to kill himself. And then this guy is going on a depression. You understand? But then he can swim. The other woman slipped. She actually fell into the water. She was drowning. She couldn't actually swim. This guy wasn't seeing the woman, so he threw himself into the water. He wanted to drown himself. He didn't paddle, didn't do anything. The moment he heard that there is a woman who's screaming, Instead of him wanting to die, he wanted to go and save the other person. He swam and helped
So he
the other
felt like
person.
there's something to live for to
So
save the woman.
so the question is, for a person who wanted to kill themselves, when they're in a verge of actually killing themselves, they see something. They see something to actually do, like to help someone. Like, guess for the woman was going to die because she can swim. The guy can swim, but then he's the one who wants to die. But now he's seeing the need. There is a need for me to actually help someone. He forgot about his own misery. He forgot about him wanting to kill himself. He decided to choose a different purpose, a purpose to actually help another person who's actually in need, who's gonna die because they can't swim. You understand?
Yeah.
So as an individual who's actually hearing that scenario, what do you think went through that guy's mind when he was actually after he heard that woman's voice screaming in a verge of dying? What is it that you think the person actually thought? Because he was willing to die.
I think as soon as he heard the woman was screaming, he felt useful at that moment. He knew in life he's not so, that uselessness he felt when he wanted to kill himself died off. As soon as the moment of feeling useful came in, that this woman is the only one that can help her. He felt useful at that moment.
That's the word.
This was the moment.
He felt useful. Every one of us, we are useful.
We all have a purpose.
We all useful. We're gonna round up. But on this show, we're gonna give a remedy. There's a remedy. Dr. Swaggy has a remedy for those out there who is thinking right now. I'm telling you, there's probably someone that just going to buy a rope. You want to hang yourself. I laugh at you in Spanish. You go to buy a rope. You want to go buy rat poison. You want to kill yourself. So let me quickly give out the remedy. On the late night show, you always have a late night remedy for the viewers. Like I said, for those out there that is thinking of committing suicide, you need Jesus. That's all you need. People are struggling today because they don't know God.
They need the word of God.
You need Jesus in your life. Depression is nothing. Depression is nowhere to be found. I'm telling you, I've never experienced it. I went through hell, but I never saw anything called depression because during those tough moments, I had Jesus with me. When you have Jesus, you have life, you have hope.
Amen.
Hope. That's what you need. As a depressed lady, as a depressed teenager, as a depressed man, as a depressed father, you need Jesus and you need hope. Thank you for being with us on the late night show. Simpiwe Spello, thank you guys for joining us. The cameraman, DJ B is strong. Thank you guys. Don't kill yourself. Please, if you kill yourself, who will watch this show? Who will watch this show? Please like and subscribe. We're on ETV. You also find us there live. You find us everywhere in the moon, in the space, Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, YouTube. We're everywhere. Stay tuned. Please, as a parent, always play this to your children because I won't lie to you, there's no more good things to watch out there. This is the only nice thing to watch. Speak truth, raw content, no sugarcoating, unscripted. Everything here, sweet. Everything here makes sense. That they tell you, almost to your life, sweet. Oh, you sweet.